Welcome back to Apple Insider. Today we're diving deep into a phone that has generated a lot of curiosity in the budget 5G category, the BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G. BSNL is not traditionally known as a smartphone manufacturer, but this device has been making waves thanks to its aggressive pricing and surprisingly capable features. In this review we'll break everything down keynote style into 7 key points, covering design, display, performance, cameras, battery life, software, and of course, overall value. By the end you'll know exactly whether this phone deserves a spot in your pocket. Number 1. Design and build quality. The BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G makes an immediate impression with its sleek and polished design. It follows a modern blueprint, combining a slim profile with a sturdy frame that feels far more premium than its price tag suggests. The back panel comes in glossy and matte finishes depending on the color you choose, giving it a professional yet stylish touch. The edges are curved slightly to sit comfortably in the hand, and the buttons are tactile with a reassuring click. Despite being a mid-range device, it doesn't compromise on durability. The phone feels solid, without flex or creak when pressed, and the materials used provide a sense of reliability. At around 190 grams, it strikes a good balance between being lightweight and substantial. The design language is clearly inspired by flagship models, with a clean camera module layout at the back and minimal branding. This is a phone you won't be embarrassed to place on a table next to much more expensive devices. It looks polished, it feels secure in daily use, and BSNL has done a surprisingly good job at making the Note 11 Pro 5G look like it belongs in a higher tier. Number 2. Display. A smartphone lives and dies by its screen, and the Note 11 Pro 5G delivers more than expected in this category. It comes with a large 6.6-inch AMOLED display, offering full HD+ resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. The high refresh rate means everything from scrolling through social media to gaming feels smooth and fluid. Colors are vibrant and punchy, blacks are deep thanks to the AMOLED technology, and viewing angles are wide enough for comfortable group viewing. Whether you're watching videos, browsing photos, or reading text, the clarity is excellent. Peak brightness is strong enough to keep the screen visible even outdoors under direct sunlight, which is often a weakness in budget phones. The bezels are slim on 3 sides with only a slightly thicker chin at the bottom, giving it an almost edge-to-edge look that feels immersive. For media consumption, this display is a win. It transforms everyday use into a genuinely enjoyable experience, making it a standout feature in this phone's arsenal. Number 3. Performance. Under the hood, the BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity series processor, optimized for both efficiency and speed. Combined with up to 8 GB of RAM, it handles everyday tasks with ease. Multitasking feels snappy, apps open quickly, and switching between them is smooth. For gaming, the chipset manages popular titles like PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, and Asphalt without major issues. While you won't get ultra graphics settings, the performance at medium to high settings is consistent and stable with minimal frame drops. For a phone in this range, that's impressive. The inclusion of 5G connectivity also adds future proofing. You're not just buying for today, you're buying for the next couple of years where faster networks will become standard. Overall, the Note 11 Pro 5G delivers reliable performance for its price bracket, striking a balance between efficiency for daily use and the power needed for entertainment and light productivity. Number 4. Camera. This is the area where expectations are usually tempered for budget phones, but the Note 11 Pro 5G holds its own. On the back, you get a triple camera setup, with a 108-megapixel primary sensor, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 2-megapixel macro shooter. The main camera captures sharp, detailed images in daylight with accurate colors and balanced contrast. Dynamic range is surprisingly good, allowing for details in both highlights and shadows. The ultra-wide adds flexibility for landscape shots or group photos, though quality does dip slightly compared to the main sensor, especially at the edges. The macro is more of a bonus than a must-have, giving close-up shots but with limited detail. For selfies, the 16-megapixel front camera does a commendable job. Skin tones are natural and there's a portrait mode that adds background blur, though edge detection is sometimes inconsistent. In low light, the phone includes a night mode that helps brighten shots, but noise can creep in. Still, considering the price, the Note 11 Pro 5G offers one of the better camera packages in its class. It's not a photography powerhouse, but it is reliable for casual users and social media enthusiasts. Number 5. Battery life. The BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G packs a 5000 mAh battery, which is more than enough to get through a full day of use with plenty to spare. Even with heavy usage like streaming, gaming, and navigation, the phone comfortably lasts from morning to night. For lighter users, it can stretch into a day and a half or even 2 days. The efficiency of the chipset combined with AMOLED technology helps maximize endurance. On top of that, it supports 67W fast charging, which is remarkable at this price point. You can go from 0 to 50% in just about 15 minutes, and a full charge takes less than an hour. This means even if you do manage to run it down, you won't be tethered to a charger for long. Battery life is one of the biggest strengths of this device, and it adds to the overall sense of reliability. Number 6. Software and features. The phone runs on a customized version of Android 13, with BSNL's own light skin on top. The user interface is clean, with minimal bloatware, and feels intuitive. Navigation is fluid, and BSNL has included useful features like a game mode that optimizes performance and a reading mode that reduces eye strain. Security is handled with a side-mounted fingerprint scanner that is fast and accurate, along with face unlock for added convenience. Updates are promised for at least 2 years, which gives you some confidence about long-term support. While the software doesn't offer the depth of customization you might find on higher-end brands, it does provide everything you need in a straightforward and reliable package. It's simple, effective, and designed to appeal to users who want functionality without complexity. Number 7. Value for money. This is where the BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G truly shines. Priced aggressively in the mid-range category, it offers a combination of features that are usually reserved for much more expensive phones. A premium-looking design, a 120Hz AMOLED display, 5G support, fast charging, and a capable camera system make it an all-rounder. When you compare it to other phones in the same price bracket, it often edges them out in one or more categories. It doesn't feel like you are sacrificing much, and in many cases, you're gaining features that enhance everyday use. For budget-conscious buyers who still want a taste of modern smartphone technology, this phone delivers outstanding value. So, what's the verdict? The BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G is more than just another affordable smartphone. It's a statement from BSNL that they can compete in the modern smartphone arena by combining style, power, and practicality. It doesn't pretend to be a flagship, but it does aim to give you a flagship-like experience at a fraction of the price, and in many ways, it succeeds. With a sharp display, dependable performance, all-day battery, and a surprisingly good camera system, it checks nearly every box for the average user. Of course, if you're a hardcore gamer or a professional photographer, you'll find its limits. But for most people, this is more than enough. And when you add in the affordability factor, it becomes an easy recommendation. The BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G proves that great technology doesn't always have to cost a fortune. That wraps up our full review of the BSNL Note 11 Pro 5G here on Apple Insider. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more in-depth tech content, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching.